We're recording.
We're recording. All right, here we are. We're deliberating. This is 22217A, Robert Alvis and Fiona Chuo, 2808 Fifth Street. This was a petition for a variance, BCCR, section 427-1, to approve a 6-foot fence in the rear and side yard, which is situated within 10 feet of an adjoining front yard or residential lot. This was an appeal of a denial of variance relief from 11/28/22. I think if we do recall from looking at the opinion below, there was a res judicata argument that was accepted below that established facet 1 of Cromwell, that it was unique. And I remember in the hearing with these nice folks that we actually sort of said, all right, we'll accept that. And so we heard some testimony regarding the practical difficulty. And this is one of those situations where this is a forgiveness instead of permission situation because the fence is up. And there were some letters of support from adjoining neighbors. And actually as I recall, there was no protestant that was present for the hearing whatsoever. So we basically.
Yes, didn't have that either.
Yeah, and the discussion from the folks was they had, there's at least their side yard fence too, was they thought it was necessary due to the fact that there was a lot of large truck traffic that went down around the corner of their house heading down to I think a restaurant or something at the bottom of the way there. So anyway, I'll open it up to colleagues. Mr. Evans, you have any thoughts on the request here as to the practical difficulty, or do you accept the uniqueness from the res judicata from before?
Well, I'm happy to do that. I would make an independent finding that I was convinced it was unique without that.
Okay.
Just as a theoretical matter, just to kill time here, I mean, it would be collateral estoppel if the uniqueness was relevant for the construction of a fence, but it might have been unique for the purposes of satellite dish or something. I mean, you don't really know why it was unique before, so I'm not sure collateral estoppel really applies, or res judicata, whatever it is. Anyway, but I'm happy with it because it's unique nonetheless. They gave us 5 points of why it's unique, all of which are sound. They also provided 4 different points as to why it's a hardship. Those are uncontested. In any event, they were convincing to me. So I thought this couple made a very, very nice presentation. I wish lawyers were as crisp and focused as they were. So I would grant it.
All right. What about you, Fred? What are you thinking, man?
Well, I'm thinking the same thing. I reread, of course, the ALJ denial, and I think what happened is that they did present some of the evidence of uniqueness and practical difficulty regarding safety and trespassing and the proximity of back, rear, and strong winds in the restaurant, etc., at the ALJ. And had they maybe done that there, it might have been a difference. But I do think that we should grant the variance in this matter.
Yeah, I think this time through they, as they say, understood the assignment. So they were much more focused in their presentation. And as Mr. Evans said, there was no one on the other side saying "nuh-uh." It's pretty uncontested as to the facts concerning those situations. And again, we're dealing with a fence by a few inches here. So
Yeah.
So I think we,
Fred, is that your stomach growling there?
Bad morning. No, my two golden retrievers, I don't know what they saw outside. Sorry.
yeah, so I don't think we have a spirit of intent violation here.
No, there's no bad faith here.
Yeah, so that's, and anyway, so I think we are all in agreement on that one, and we can grant the requested relief, and that's what we shall do.
Okay.
All right, fantastic. So, Mr. Evans, you're back at 10 o'clock with me.
Yes, I am.
All right, well, we'll be back at 10 and see what that brings for us. And Fred, you enjoy the dogs, and maybe your computer might come back to life there. We'll see.
Who else
Thank
is
you.
on at 10? Who else is with us at 10?
I think Sharon is,
Oh, okay.
I believe.
Okay, see y'all. Thank you very much.
All right, bye-bye.
All right. Thank you.
Bye-bye.